YouTube. Man, what an awesome day this is gonna be. So I'm sitting in my tent last night after I ended up going about 18 and a half instead of 19 because I just found a good campsite that, you know, I wasn't gonna pass up. So I'm sitting in my tent, actually I'm dozing off, and I get a text from Iceman. And he says, "Hey Ringo, I'm off tomorrow if you want me to slack pack you." I was like, "Oh my gosh, heck yeah!" So he met me this morning, gave him my gear, and now I'm gonna try to do 21 today to get to Blue Mountain Restaurant. Fresh Ground says there's a pavilion behind there that they let you stay in. So I'm gonna do that. That means I get a good dinner tonight at the restaurant, and a good place to stay. So, and to top it off, what's even better is Iceman's gonna cook me lunch. So I'm so blessed. So blessed and so thankful. So this is an awesome day. So just goes to show you that you never know what can happen out here. You never know what the trail will provide for you. But, all right, guys. See you in a little bit. Not too far into the day, a couple miles. So just for other through hikers, the Blue Mountain Bed and Breakfast is now the Summit Bed and Breakfast and Restaurant, and it looks like it might be closed. I can't say for sure, but there's a lot of construction or improvements and construction going on. So I would definitely call ahead if you're looking to stay there. So I'm also, my plan for this leg was to go to Wind Gap, but I think I've decided I'm going to go to Delaware Water Gap instead, which is just another day ahead. Reasoning for that is better resupply options. So that's what drives me. I'm a kind of a snob when it comes to resupply. I've grown very fond of Walmart because they have, either I've tailored my meals to them or they just have what I like. I don't know. But so there is a Giant in Wind Gap, but it looks like the only place to stay is at a Fleabag Motel, the Red Carpet Inn, and Gut Hooks. It's got terrible reviews. So don't think that's a very good option. So what I think I'm going to do, and this has been the recommendation of a couple people, is I think I'm going to stay at the Deer's Head Inn. So the website says it's the oldest continuously run jazz club in the U.S. So that should be neat. Oh, excuse me. So that adds an extra day, but that's no problem. I'm ahead of schedule, and I have an extra day's worth of food. Plus, I won't be eating lunch out of my food bag or dinner if everything goes right. So, all right, folks, we will come back. I got a little view this morning. It's pretty down there. Little quaint little villages and old farmhouses. It's beautiful. So, but this would have been a nice campsite. Somebody's gone to a lot of trouble to make this a nice site. So I don't really see a spot for a tent though. So that's the only problem. Maybe back there, but all right. Alright. Name that tune, folks. Answer in tomorrow's video. Yeah, so I think I've decided. I think I'm 99.9% sure I'm just going to go on to Delaware Water Gap. And that gets me out of Pennsylvania a little quicker. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. I just want to get to New Jersey. When you get close to a state border, man, it just looms over you. You want to get to it. In the next few states will go by quick. Each state, I think, will be one, just one leg. I may end up going straight through New Jersey into New York. I don't know. It seemed like the resupply options were slim. So, so we'll just have to see. Alright, it's getting a little rocky. I don't want to trip. Be back later. Alright, so this is the beginning of Knife's Edge. I'm not going to walk too far here. Well, I said it and then I did it anyways. So, walking across this, where if you step off the wrong way, you're in trouble. So, this is neat. I've been waiting for this all day. But, beautiful view. I wonder what that is in the distance. Right in the middle of the screen, a bunch of smoke coming up. Hope that's not a forest fire, but it looks like it might be. Alright guys, I'm gonna navigate this. Come back. So, the knife edge is done. That was so much fun. That was so awesome. I wish I could have videoed more of it, but I tell you, oof, I would not want to go. I would not want to do that on a wet day. Oh my goodness. There's a couple areas where there's rocks. Those rocks that are covered in, I don't know, moss. And man, they get so slick when it's wet. So, but that was neat. So, I'll tell you, the past 2 days have been fun. My feet have been sore. My feet are hurting. But, they've been... Yesterday had some beautiful views. Some neat things to see. Whoops, so far. Today is shaping up to be the same. Only with hot food. I'm really excited about lunch. And then dinner, too. So... Come on, let go. It'll be nice. I'll make it into Delaware Gap. What is it? Delaware Gap. I'm not saying that right. Delaware Water Gap. Couple days, few days, whatever. So I'm not going to zero there. There's just nothing. No. Man, there's just not much there. If I'm going to zero, I would prefer to zero in a larger town with some more options for food and entertainment. But if my body tells me that I need to, I will. So, All right, that was interesting. That's the first time my phone's ever done that. Just turned off all by itself. So, anyways, well, look at all those rocks. I'm gonna have to let you go. All right, out. Just a walking down the trail, about a quarter mile from Ashfield Road, which is where Iceman's gonna be set up doing trail magic. So, have I mentioned how excited I am about that? This is a great day. So, I mean, every day out here is great. I mean, when you think about it. But there's some days that are exceptional, and this is one of those days. The miles have been going really smooth. I've already done 10 miles today, and it feels like I just started. So, I mean, my feet don't feel like I just started, but the time is just going by really fast, as opposed to yesterday where time seemed to stand still there in the morning. So, but I'm really happy with the miles I'm getting in. I'm not crushing it. I'm not killing them. So, comfortable miles. So, bear with me while I get through this little rock here. There we go. So, but yeah, good day. And then hoping that to end the day with a hot meal as well, so that should be good. That'll extend my food supply, which I already have enough to get to Delaware Water Gap. Whew. I love these bushes. You just walking through the woods, and then just out of nowhere, these bushes are just sitting there. So beautiful. But okay, we'll come back a little later, folks. So this is trail magic. Of course, this is Iceman's setup. Who doesn't like to be on camera? But he deserves a lot of credit. So that's Gazelle and a couple other folks. Can you guys say your names? And
I'm B.A.
All right.
Walker.
All right. Where are you guys from?
Central Pennsylvania near Williamsport.
Awesome. Well, they have the most amazing setup, and I don't know why I'm zoomed in like this, but they have the most amazing setup. Anything that a hiker needs, they have. So this is awesome. But this is at are we at Ashfield? Yeah. Ashfield Road. So okay, I'm gonna head up the trail. Some beautiful trail here for the last, I don't know, mile or so. It's an interesting trail. It's different. So, got a decent view to our left. Oh, and a fantastic breeze. Not that it's hot today, but the breeze still feels good. So, I saw a big hunting blind up on poles. So I know this is still the state game lands. So I don't know what they hunt. So I'll tell you, I haven't seen any deer in Pennsylvania. It's been odd. So, I wonder if it's bear or who knows. If anyone knows, feel free to comment. So, today is still a most excellent day. this is neat. So just different terrain, just different. I like it. I like different. So, but still, my most favorite type of trail for the views and everything else is when we were walking through those pasture lands in Virginia. I loved them. So, alright, if I see anything, we'll come back. Alright, so this is the George W. Outerbridge shelter. Wow, that is a mouthful. And wow, what an old shelter this is. Wow. Whoops. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'd stay here. So, but anyways. Uh-oh. Got a bench. Means I gotta sit here. Oh, so doing good. Making good time today. So heading down into Palmerton now. And it looks like out of Palmerton is the big climb. The big rock scramble climb. So gotta get through that today. So according to some after that climb, the worst of the rock scrambles, I guess, are over. But you know, take that for what it's worth. But it's something to cling to. They haven't been horrible. They do wear out your feet though. So gonna be a good day today. So gonna get 20 or 21 in today. So, and I'm happy to report that my shin appears to be well on the mend. So it hasn't even let me know it's there all day today, and we're at mile 15. So I tell you, I can't tell you how happy that makes me feel, because I tell you, I thought that was going to be a oops, excuse me, about fell. I'm looking at the water source here. I thought that was going to be a hike ender. So here's the water source. Didn't know there was a water source here, but boy, that looks good. I thought there was one of them that you weren't supposed to drink out of. I don't know if that's this one, but water certainly looks good. But there it is. Sorry, folks. So I don't know. Well, it does look good. Alright, we'll come back later. Alright, folks. That mountain right there, that's where we have to go. I see hikers on that mountain climbing up that. Holy mackerel. That is going to be... that would be a tough mountain to climb just on its own. But you can't... It's hard to see. There's so many rocks. That's going to be... that's going to be a challenge. So... Alright, I'm heading down to the Lehigh River, where Palmerton is. I'm not going into town. So, I am actually going into Danielsville tonight, I guess, if you want to say I'm going into town. So, going to stay in the pavilion at the Blue Mountain restaurant. So, it's just right off the trail. So, alright, I'm gonna let you go, guys. Be back in a little bit. Alright, walking across the river here. And I guess it's Palmerton, I guess it would be considered. This is the Lehigh River. We're in the Lehigh River Valley. That's where we're going. like I said, this day just keeps getting better and better. Iceman's actually gonna hike up the mountain with me, so that's another great turn of events for today. I do believe this will go down as one of the best days on the trail. So oh, it's great. They sit there and they make you look at this. That's gonna be neat. So, all right, folks. I will be back soon. Oh, that's a nice, neat old house. Look at that. Wow, that is old. Very old. Wonder if that was a grist mill or something like that back in the day. All right, we'll come back later. So, we've started up pretty good ways. This has been the only spot where I can really do any videoing. So, it's certainly tricky. Right down there. So, all right, we'll try to come back in a little bit. This is intense. That's the trail down there. So, very, very intense. Fun, but intense. And a beautiful view to boot. So, all right. I'm through the worst of it now. I know this looks bad, but this is a cakewalk compared to what I just went through. So, but I don't mean that in a horrible way. I mean, it was a blast. It was scary. There's a couple spots where, man, it seemed like it was technical. I mean, I'm no rock climber, but my goodness. So, but what a fun day. What a fun day. All right, folks, I'm gonna get up here and see what we got to get into. Not sure what city that is. Palmerton, maybe? Very industrialized town. So, but very neat town. Very neat houses. So, okay, I'm gonna spin you around, make you sick. I am in the Superfund site. Those of you who don't know what that is an area in the early 1900s. There was zinc mining going on here, and it just destroyed and killed all the vegetation on this mountain. And they're slowly trying to bring it back, but it's been 30 years. And you see, I mean, it's green, but it's not, you know, what it should be. So, but they're working on it. Very nice trail through here. That was back there. Would have been a fantastic campsite. Oh man. So, fantastic campsite. That would have been one that, if I wasn't slack packing, I would have just said, all right, I'm done. But anyways. All right, guys, we'll come back a little later. All right, so the beginning of the Superfund site, I think I showed you some video. Oh my gosh, the trail was gorgeous. Now, we're back into this stuff again. Only got about a half a mile to go. Wish it would let up. My feet are killing me. So, again, the plan is heading down here to the road, and then Iceman, and meeting Iceman, then going to Danielsville to, I think it's the Blue Mountain Diner, Blue Mountain Restaurant. And my plan is to tent out back. So it's 1.3 off the trail, so you know, there's a chance tomorrow that I'll have to walk back, but I'm willing, sorry guys, willing to take that chance. for a hot meal. So I don't think it'll be an issue hitching back. Fresh Ground was saying it's a pretty easy hitch. So we'll see. Oh gosh. Okay guys, we'll come back in a little bit. Alright folks, so this is the back of Blue Mountain Diner. What a neat place. Playground, all that stuff. The food was spectacular. I had the homemade meatloaf. Oh my goodness, it was great. So, but this is fantastic. So they have out here a porta-john for us. This pavilion right here with power. That's not a real Coke machine, but it's got power. There's water up at the building, and they were so generous. So they said, use, you know, whatever you need. There's a trash can, picnic tables. So I've got my tent set up back there. So I mean, just fantastic. This is a fantastic place. So I'm gonna go in a little bit later and have a milkshake, because Lord knows I haven't had enough calories today. But you know, this place is great. This is just, you know, one of the best days on the trail again. So I'm blessed. Thank you, Iceman, again. You know, that's just blessed with good people today. Good trail. Today was kind of fun. It was hard in spots, don't get me wrong, but what a good day. So I'm full. My heart is full today. All right, folks. So we'll see you tomorrow morning, where I hope to be able to get a hitch out of here, because if not, it's a long uphill walk, because I got to head back up that mountain. But all right, we'll see you in the morning.